Floyd Mayweather is a name that strikes fear into the hearts of opponents and admiration from fans across the globe. But what really sets him apart? Is it his speed, his footwork, or perhaps something deeper, something hidden? Today, we're peeling back the curtain on Floyd Mayweather's hidden tactics that every boxer should know. In the world of boxing, many athletes chase glory, but few achieve the status of a legend like Mayweather. With an undefeated record and multiple world titles, he's not just a boxer, he's a master strategist. This video isn't just about what you see in the ring. We'll explore the tactics and mind games that Floyd employs to stay ahead of the competition. Whether you're an aspiring boxer or a fan wanting to understand the sweet science better, this journey will reveal invaluable insights that can elevate your game. When discussing Floyd Mayweather, one cannot overlook his impeccable defensive skills. At the core of his defensive strategy lies the shoulder roll, a technique that may seem simple, but it's anything but. The shoulder roll is a move that involves tucking your chin down and rolling your shoulder to deflect punches. This technique not only protects the head, but also creates openings for counterattacks. To master the shoulder roll, one must first develop an understanding of timing and distance. Floyd uses his reflexes to anticipate his opponent's moves. He can sense when a punch is coming, allowing him to position himself perfectly. It's about staying calm and composed while your opponent throws everything they have at you. For aspiring boxers, practicing this technique is crucial. Start by working with a partner who can throw light punches. Focus on your shoulder movement and head positioning. Gradually increase the intensity as you become more comfortable. The goal is to make it second nature. Once you can roll with punches effectively, you'll find that not only can you evade attacks, but you can also set up your counter punches with precision. One of the most significant advantages of the shoulder roll is that it frustrates opponents. They throw punches only to find their efforts thwarted. This can lead to overexertion and mistakes, which is where Mayweather capitalizes. He often waits for his opponents to become overly aggressive before striking back, catching them off guard. Floyd's success with the shoulder roll has made it iconic. Many trainers now incorporate this move into their training regimens. But remember, it takes time and dedication to master. Don't rush the process. Instead, focus on gradual improvement. As you incorporate the shoulder roll into your training, reflect on Floyd's fights. Notice how he uses this tactic against various styles of opponents. Each encounter provides a lesson in adaptability, something every boxer should strive for. The more you practice, the better you'll understand how to apply the shoulder roll effectively in real fight situations. Floyd Mayweather is not just physically gifted, he's mentally sharp as well. One of his greatest assets is his ability to play psychological games with his opponents. This form of psychological warfare starts long before the bell rings. From press conferences to social media, Floyd knows how to get into his opponent's head. He uses trash talk as a tactic, but it's more than just words. By planting seeds of doubt, he forces his opponents to second-guess their strategies. This mental pressure can lead to mistakes in the ring. It's a tactic that allows him to gain an advantage before the first punch is thrown. For example, think back to his fight with Conor McGregor. The pre-fight promotion was filled with mind games, designed to unsettle McGregor. However, it's not just about what he says, it's about his presence. Floyd exudes confidence, and this can intimidate opponents. They walk into the ring already feeling defeated. To emulate this, boxers should work on their self-confidence. Visualize success and believe in your training. Remember, if you don't believe you can win, your opponent will smell the doubt from a mile away. In training, focus on mental conditioning just as much as physical preparation. Techniques like meditation and visualization can be powerful tools. Spend time visualizing your fights, seeing yourself overcome challenges, and executing your game plan flawlessly. This mental rehearsal can help build confidence and reduce anxiety. Moreover, study Floyd's fights. Analyze how he reacts when faced with adversity. He often remains calm, using his experience to adapt and adjust. This is a crucial lesson for every boxer. Stay composed under pressure. By integrating mental strategies into your training, you'll be better equipped to handle the psychological aspects of boxing. Understand that fighting is as much a mental game as it is physical. The next time you step into the ring, remember, every punch is an opportunity to outsmart your opponent. Mayweather's footwork is legendary, and for good reason. He dances around the ring with an agility that's often overlooked. The foundation of his boxing is built on the principle of staying light on his feet. This mobility allows him to evade punches and position himself perfectly for counterattacks. Understanding the basics of footwork can dramatically change a boxer's performance. First, it's essential to practice moving in all directions, forward, backward, and side to side. Incorporate drills that emphasize quick, short short steps. One effective drill is to set up cones in a zigzag pattern. Move in and out, practicing quick pivots and maintaining balance. The key is to remain light and agile. Moreover, always keep your knees slightly bent. This posture not only enhances balance but also enables faster movements. When you're standing tall, it becomes harder to react quickly. Remember, Floyd often uses his footwork to create angles, making it difficult for opponents to land solid punches. By practicing these movements, you'll develop the ability to shift and adapt to your opponent's rhythm. Another vital aspect of footwork is understanding distance. Floyd is a master at controlling the range between himself and his opponent. He knows when to close the gap and when to create space. To practice this, use a partner or a bag. Work on closing distance with quick, controlled steps. Then practice retreating and creating space when necessary. Lastly, don't underestimate the importance of conditioning. A boxer with excellent footwork needs to have the stamina to keep moving. Incorporate cardio exercises into your training routine. Running, skipping rope, and shadow boxing are excellent ways to build endurance while enhancing footwork. As you train, pay attention to how Mayweather utilizes footwork in his fights. Notice how he changes directions and creates angles. These lessons can be invaluable in developing your unique style. Remember, the ring is your stage, and your footwork is your performance. The more you practice, the more confident and agile you'll become. Counterpunching is one of the hallmarks of Floyd Mayweather's boxing style. It's not just about throwing punches. It's about waiting for the right moment to strike. Floyd has a keen ability to read his opponents, anticipating their moves and responding at the perfect time. This level of timing requires practice and patience, but the rewards can be immense. To become a successful counterpuncher, you need to develop your observation skills. Spend time in training watching your partner closely as they throw punches. Look for patterns in their movements. Are they telegraphing their punches? Do they have a favorite combination? By identifying these patterns, you can prepare yourself to counter effectively. A great way to practice counterpunching is through drills. Work with a partner who throws punches at you while you focus on evading and then responding with a counter. Start slowly to build confidence and gradually increase speed. The goal is to make the counter feel instinctual. Additionally, work on your reaction time. Incorporate agility drills that challenge you to respond quickly. Simple exercises like reaction balls or quick footwork drills can sharpen your reflexes. The faster your reactions, the more effective your counters will be. Floyd's ability to counterpunch is often showcased in his fights. He waits patiently for his opponent to overcommit before striking. This creates openings and can lead to knockout opportunities. Pay attention to how he baits opponents into making mistakes. This strategy can be particularly effective against aggressive fighters. By focusing on timing and precision, you can enhance your counterpunching abilities. Remember, it's not just about speed, it's about smart fighting. When you master the art of counterpunching, you'll find that you can turn the tide of any fight in your favor. In boxing, adaptability can make all the difference. Mayweather exemplifies this through his ability to change tactics in the heat of the moment. He reads his opponents and modifies his approach based on their style and strengths. This flexibility keeps him ahead, allowing him to exploit weaknesses as they emerge. To develop adaptability in your boxing, practice sparring with a variety of opponents. Each fighter has a unique style. Some may be aggressive, while others focus on defense. By experiencing different fighting styles, you learn to adjust your strategy on the fly. Pay attention to what works and what doesn't, and be willing to make changes in real time. Additionally, consider incorporating different techniques into your training. Work on combinations, defensive maneuvers, and counterpunching strategies. This repertoire gives you options during fights, allowing you to switch tactics when necessary. Floyd often showcases adaptability in his fights. For instance, against a power puncher, he may rely more on his defensive skills. Conversely, if faced with a less aggressive opponent, he might take the initiative and control the pace. Remember, adaptability is not just about responding to your opponent, it's about knowing yourself. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses allows you to make smarter decisions during a fight. Finally, stay calm and collected. Stress can cloud judgment, making it harder to adapt. Practice mindfulness techniques to improve focus and mental clarity. By developing adaptability, you'll be better prepared to handle any situation in the ring. As you grow as a fighter, embrace the unpredictability of boxing and learn to thrive in it. Floyd Mayweather's hidden tactics are a testament to the power of strategy in boxing. From mastering the shoulder roll and psychological warfare to perfecting footwork, counterpunching, and adaptability, these techniques are invaluable for any boxer aspiring to improve their game. The journey to becoming a skilled fighter requires dedication, patience, and a willingness to learn. Whether you're practicing in the gym or watching fights, remember to keep these tactics in mind. They're not just tricks of the trade, they're essential tools for success in the ring. As you continue your boxing journey, take inspiration from Floyd's methods. Analyze his fights, practice relentlessly, and apply these strategies in your training. The secrets to success in boxing lie not just in raw talent, but in the ability to think critically, adapt, adapt, and outsmart your opponents. Embrace these lessons, and you might just find yourself following in the footsteps of one of boxing's greatest legends.